What's up YouTube? My name is Razor Rat, and today I'm bringing you a chapter review of chapter 126 of Kengan Omega, titled Now. So let's kick things off. This chapter is a continuation of the epic fight between the wild tiger, Wakatsuki Takashi, and her new wildcard character, Three Demon Fists Toad, Fei Wing Fang. Though I think a more apt name from this stage would be Tiger's Vessel, because at this point he is clearly among the top brass of the other Tokita Niko students, as we soon find out in this chapter. First off, Fei spends about half the chapter toying with Wakatsuki, as he's really an overwhelmingly powerful martial artist, especially in his divine demon state. So, unsurprisingly to most, we learn that Fei's divine demon technique is a combination of both Oma's advance, or I guess by its original name, possessing spirit, and Kiryu Setsuna's fallen demon technique. I mean, the combination is brutal and does make Fei pretty much invincible, as it gives you the equivalent of the Curry clan's removal, plus the ability to perceive everything in slow motion. Pretty broken for sure. We also finally get confirmation of the big picture of the other Tokita Niko's past shadowy operations. As brought up in the prior series, Kengan Kano Agito was the survivor of a GOU ritual, explaining why he has an animalistic side to him and is incredibly strong. Turns out, Niko had gathered some 4,000 talented men from China and made them all participate in the GOU ritual. And from those 4,000, there were 50 survivors, and from those 50, only 3 survived the intense training that followed to go on to acquire some of the other Tokita Niko's techniques. As we know, these 3 were Ranjo, Longmin, and Fei, the former 2 being killed off by the worm at the end of Kengan Ashura. And as chapter 125 informed us, Longmin was off by none other than Fei himself, using his divine demon technique, which was clearly not anticipated by Longmin. So what I really like about the explanation of why Fei can use this technique that pretty much rips your body apart while hemorrhaging your brain, basically killing you, is that there's no cop-out special explanation involving chakras or special genetics. It's very one-dimensional. Fei made it as far as he has because he could. It's not about why, it's just that of the 4,000 Chinese experts, he was the one who made it through all the trials and could handle the divine demon. It just strikes me as very cool and it adds a lot of weight to his character. We also get a flashback to Fei having food and drinks with the other Tokita Niko, where the back and forth illuminates another step in the Warb's plan, namely that Fei is to reveal his identity at the competition between Purgatory and the Kengan Association. We also almost get tricked into believing that Fei is a normal kid that is enjoying his time in the Purgatory, making friends. However, he reveals he's a bit crazier than he lets on, and that he's been playing along with the pretend friendships this entire time. So at the end of the chapter, Fei does get distracted briefly when he realizes he is overusing his secret technique a bit, and this gives Wakatsuki the opportunity to stage an attack. He has an initial punch that closes the distance between the two of them, and then he follows it up with a blast core, probably still the most powerful attack we've seen in the series to date. However, Fei is able to react to it, most likely due to his low perception of time due to the fallen demon aspect of his divine demon technique, and he avoids using Niko-style water kata, Dancing Snake, another new cool Niko-style technique which everyone, including Oma, is blown away by. Turns out Fei did not entirely dodge it, and he's even surprised himself when he coughs up blood after sliding under Wakatsuki's punch. And the chapter concludes with Fei on his knees. However, he's smiling with a menacing face and begins saying the first part of some technique that I'm going to assume is going to keep this action scene going pretty spectacularly. And that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed my first review of Kengan Omega. I hope to do these weekly and add in some character analyses and theories along the way. I'm Razor Rat, scurrying on out of here.